where it was coming from. I remember turning off some shadows to save power, and I don't know where the light source is coming from, honestly. But
Mhm.
someone said it looked good despite like maybe like it fit the tone or the look more because of like it's like a cave and you have light creeping through, but you know, I don't know.
Mhm. Ooh. Oh.
I changed this part actually.
Mhm. Yeah, I remember this part.
Yeah. Remember you said something about that this part again.
Uh, let me try to get over here. Yeah. Oh, again. So I'm going to play while giving feedback, okay?
But
So it's faster than to wait for the end of the level. So I really like that they are placed you placed the props here, the foliage and stuff. It makes much sense that you are in a cave,
yeah, I
and
remember
you
because
added some stalactites from the. It's a prop from the
the
player
kit.
controller, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that fits well with
I
the
remember
cave
because I
setting.
remember Nathan kept saying there's no need to like add all this stuff, no need. But I don't know, something just it just wasn't driving right. It was just what it was beforehand.
Ooh. I really like this the sun here. It's a great addition.
And yeah, I remember
Um,
I was like real quick some of the lighting stuff. That was a happy accident. I don't know how there's light piercing through when everything is closed off, but for some
mhm.
reason, I don't know, like it got some spots just perfectly where I kind of would want light in a certain area. Like I
Mhm.
don't know, like I was like looking around, like where's like this light source coming from? But for some reason, it just looks really really cool.
Mhm. You can try to open this part of the if it makes sense in your context, right? But you can try to open this part, like make a hole here and make it super um, long, like if there is an entrance here, if it makes sense, right? If it doesn't make sense, then just leave it as is.
Actually, I did that, and Nathan's like, "No, don't do that." He's like, "Keep it as simple as possible. Like, there's no need to add like all this extra stuff." I was like, "Okay, never mind."
Mhm. Or maybe you can make this rock a little bit higher because if you see from here, seems like the enemies can hit you
Yeah,
from
yeah. You're
here.
supposed to
The
crouch.
top of
Some rocks supposed to crouch, like alt, like crouch.
yeah. So the thing is that that's not completely clear for me, I guess that you are supposed to crouch here because here is you can not take damage, but from here it looks like you can stay on. Um, you can you can stay like this, and you can get hit. It's not clear if I should crouch or not, or if I stay standing
Yeah.
up, I'm gonna get hit.
Climb up, climb up. I don't know why this keeps happening. I don't know why this happens. Like when certain times you try to rope swing, it doesn't swing.
Hmm. And then another thing that I would suggest you to make is you can make a massive text in your reel. So this is kind of hard to read because it's only has a default text. So you can make it shine light here, not shine light, but stay
Oh, brighter.
like it was lit.
Okay, yeah.
I think I gave you this feedback last time. I don't remember.
I don't remember. Okay. All right. Thanks.
Oh, we got water in here now.
Oh yeah.
Hmm. Mm, uh, another suggestion that I think you could do is make the ceiling a little bit like lower here, so it's the space is more cramped here, just to make to build tension in some places. Not everything, not everywhere, but in some places you can make the ceiling like 5 meters tall from the ground to the top, like from there to here, from here to there.
Okay.
I hopped in the middle of this, so apologies if I missed something. Is this supposed to be like a cave kind of transition?
Yeah, it's sort of cave transition into like now you're in like the temple area. Now if you climb up, like yeah, you climb up. This camera, yeah, the camera shake. I tried to fix that. And then goes down.
Trying to think what that might be if you know, Nathan. It might be like the way that the rotation's interpolating, if the camera's like rotating or
Maybe, maybe he's also. I know they're. I told him to no call set view target a blend. It could be something, and they gotta make some adjustments to the transition between camera or something like that. I don't know. It's weird.
does it have the anchor handles traditionally when you're modifying those so you can like smooth out the transition like you would in animation?
So with set view target a blend, essentially what it is, it just blends from one camera to another that's in the world.
Okay,
So just
gotcha.
like transfer, yeah. So it's essentially just switching camera perspectives, and you switch back to the character. So it's not like we're really using any splines or anything like that. Yeah, but I don't know. Gotta keep messing around with it.
Yeah, oh, sorry, you go ahead.
No, I was playing around with that because I think I added the blend when you put in the toy. I added the blend. It still didn't work. I tried to I thought it was like too cramped, and I thought like some of the space was like cutting like the camera or something like that. And I tried doing that, and it still gave me that shake, that weird like shake when it was going up. I don't know.
Just take a
Mm-hmm.
look at it sometime after class, maybe, or later.
Click X,
Something.
click X, click X, click X.
Oh.
Yeah, you self deleted.
So the thing that I love most about this is the sense of space. Like when you're going on those platforms across there, like it feels exactly how it should feel. Do you have like a particular game that you might be referencing? Like I don't know, Uncharted or Tomb
Yeah,
Raider?
Uncharted.
Yeah,
Yeah, Uncharted. Like
perfect. Yeah,
this is a level of Uncharted. I love Uncharted, bro. Like, that's what me wanted to get.
yeah,
So,
totally.
yeah, you can definitely see that, like feeling the sound and the look and everything.
What do you think about Mark Wahlberg in Uncharted?
Oh, dude, don't get me started on Mark Wahlberg and Tom Holland. That's some, you know, Hollywood. How Hollywood is.
Leave Marky Mark alone, bro.
Oh my
Oh man,
goodness.
you know how Hollywood is.
Yeah,
It is what
I
it is.
I think.
I thought the
Well,
movie was okay. It just I wanted Nathan Fillion because Nathan Fillion did that fan thing. I'm like, this looks so much better. It's just so much better.
I've been meaning to watch Superman too because he's that goofy little character I think in the Superman movie too. And
He plays the Green Lantern. I forgot what his name was. Freak. The Mark or something. I forgot what his name was. He was good in that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, people were like the concept looks silly, and I was like, it doesn't matter if it looks silly if it's acted well. But
No, it's the thing is
um,
he's mad funny in the movie though. That's what the best part. He's like he's hilarious. So it works.
yeah, he's so funny too. And me and my wife watched this thing called Santa Clarita Diet, where he's basically just a head in a jar. He's great in it. Yeah, I think the thing that would give the most bang for the buck for this is to Mateus's point. Hopefully, I'm not butchering the pronunciation of your name. Sorry if I
Yeah,
am.
EK. It's called me EK.
Oh, okay. EK as well. Is your level, right?
Yeah, it's my level. Yeah.
Okay, so the feedback that you got from Mateus, I think with varying the ceiling height for the cave is really going to go. Um, it's really going to sell kind of what this space feels like because the mid to lower level already feels pretty accurate to me. Nathan might have different feedback, but the space feels very Uncharted like, and I think that's awesome. I totally guessed your reference, so I think that's great to begin with. Um, the ceiling height's going to make it feel more closed in. That's what makes those spaces in Uncharted I think sing so much. So
Oh, okay.
um, I think that's a great note.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to.
Oh, there is what? Well, what the hell?
That's the combat space. Yeah, this level's coming along pretty nicely.
Wait, real quick, you put a mouse and keyboard?
Me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The way you just did it, you did way, but I don't play a mouse and keyboard. I was struggling super hard on all of these. Like the way you move super seamless. Just like I was like, man, well, how's this guy doing? I forgot. Yeah, you play on mouse and keyboard.
Probably because of the FPS is I got low FPS right now, so it's easier to aim and not don't get shoot, don't get shot. Spirits up ahead.
I think in some areas as well, you do you do some
Yeah, it's a wall.
I wish I
you
put
do
another.
Huh?
you do a great job of like the verticality, like the rock transitions and things like that. I think if you kind of add that towards some of these transitions where you're climbing, so that maybe I don't know if your climbing is able to still function, but where some of the rocks kind of jet out further, so the silhouette isn't so straight up and down in some areas. When you play through it, you'll kind of know what those areas are. But like the area that he just climbed from below, I think is area that you could probably adjust the silhouette. Maybe it comes out further to make it just a more interesting silhouette, because you have such great organic transitions for your rocks that if you can apply that to some of the structure of the cliffs, I think that's another thing that's going to really help it sing.
Okay.
If I die from the enemies, I'm gonna respawn here.
Yeah, you respond there. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go like a movie scene right now because I loved that part.
Alright, do that.
Let's see. Did you make that change?
I tried to. I didn't have time to. I was so busy with like fixing
Oh,
other
that was.
changes.
If you could get there, it was so cool. But I'm gonna activate it.
Okay. Yeah.
John Wick style, let's go.
Yeah. The slide. Now that I have time to actually like, I can add some more fun changes like that, like a trigger when you're sliding down.
Do you guys, and forgive me, Nathan, if I don't have the structure of the class totally planned, is there like a possibility, and this might be a larger ask than, it's worth, but when you're sliding down that, I know you're going to kind of modify that. You probably received feedback already, but could you have almost like not a rock slide happen behind you, but some rocks kind of as you're sliding, kind of little pieces cascade down just to kind of imply that movement even a little bit more? Or that's like totally, a crazy suggestion.
Low key, that's out my wheelhouse.
Yeah, because so
Right.
usually with a lot of the class, like essentially we just try to take this left like a nice like looking block out. So stuff like when they ask about that, I tell them usually it's like if they have the possibility to, they could, but not to worry about it because I'm just essentially a lot of the levels you're going to see, Corey, is like we're making these kind of really nice blockouts for portfolio and things that
Mhm.
could be ready for art to make if it was possible. Um, so that's one of those ones where I go, that's an art problem, and we keep it pushing.
Right. Put it on us. Okay, cool. And I put it on VFX usually, so that's
Actually, yeah, you
totally
know what?
fun.
That would be a VFX. You're right. Yeah, that's a VFX problem. They can take care of that.
That's why Keith hates us.
Oh God, I know Keith hated me, but I was like, they'll figure it out. That is a cool slide, though.
Yeah, I think what that brings me to is if you do showcase this, or when you showcase it rather, in interviews, also be sure to consider like, you might often get the question from a senior or lead that says, if you would change one thing about this area or a few things about this area, what would you pay attention to? It may not necessarily be what I pointed out, like adding more movement to slide sequences or something like that. But if you have those examples kind of queued up prior to the interview, that might also help.
All right. Yeah, the one thing I was like, what Nathan kept telling me though, like I was trying to do that stuff, like add like extra detail. I saw Anenko's level in like the what's it called, the class hours or whatever, and his was like he got cinematics and he got like some extra stuff, and I was like, okay, I didn't want to fall in the trap of like I want to have all this extra stuff. 'Cause I was trying to do that for like hours, and just like do extra things. Like then Nathan kept saying, dude, don't do that. Like, there's no need for it. And then I kind of stopped. That's why all the rock slides, some of the other extra stuff. I was trying to do like cutscene. I'm like, nah, then you're just saying like, no, don't do that. Don't do
Right.
that.
You don't want to do all of it all at once. Like you do it in batches. And I think that's probably why, having not seen anyone else's level design, that's why your level feels so good space wise and visually. Like that's something that I always harp on from an art and design standpoint. So, I mean, it feels really good. Like you've done an awesome job.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Like before, if you can ask Nathan what it was before. Oh man, it was too passionate. Like it was too big. It was huge. Like it was ginormous. Even my first.
It was ginormous, but
Yeah.
that's what the class is for.
Yeah.
Show and help y'all get better. And this is definitely going better. And the bro just died touching that's crazy. Oh, then we got the little lift up.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then walk forward. That's like right there.
Yeah, I definitely see Nathan's point though. Like even that transition, that lift up sequence, like that already sings more than most levels that I see. Often designers do nowadays, regardless of their experience level. So.
Yeah. That's the end.